All right, now I get to go see if this is working. That's step one. Ooh. Here's some, hey, I see it over there now. Is it streaming on the wrong one? That's fine. That's fine. I'll just go and tweak these things. Turn that part off. Turn this part on. Save that. Turn that one on. We'll see if it works. That's fine. Goes where it goes. Yeah, look at that. I'm sure my hand's gonna show up there. Let me go find, where's the chat? There we go. I'll say hello, chat. No one's here yet, that's okay. I'm gonna hit go live on that. It's gonna make that one a little weird, that's okay. And let's do this. Switch. Look at audio feedback for now. Switch to there. Hello, somebody. And let's go find the thing. We'll move this so we can do this part. So we can share it. Ooh, a lot of craps. Share it to a group. All right. We'll see how that stuff goes. And should be able to go over here and switch that. We're gonna get started here in a second. Let's just look on the other screen there. That looks right. Over here to CD. Live chat. Hello, live chat. We're just getting all the things ready to rock and roll. Once that part's done and done, and there we go, and that. And there we go, last piece. It's perfect. And we should be rock and roll there, all right. Let's see. Time to take this thing away. Time to get rolling for us. Whoa, that one fell over. Just gonna pop it up there. All right, what are we thinking? Maybe a buy-in $500 challenge kind of thing. We're gonna see. Start off with 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. It's a good way to start. Points off at the moment. We've got our action out here. The question is, which style of play do we want to use? Obviously, we're going to need some dice. So we're going to find some dice. We got a couple there. Let's go over yonder. Grab some dice to the side who we're going to use. Let's see. We're gonna any dice that have a 1 on them is how we're going to start. Let's see here. Not one die. One die in the 2 dice. Okay, I guess we're using this. I'll show you what dice we ended up with. All that. All these dice, 2 of them show us once. So we are starting with this. This is a Mandalay Bay. So check that out there. It's a Mandalay Bay die from, I don't know, 10 years ago. And this one is a Boulder Station die, if you can make that, Boulder Station. So I usually get these in sets, and these happen to be the ones for this set, so that's kind of cool. Go through these other chips that I recently stacked up. All right, we've got our money. We got $500 action. we're gonna play proper Vegas here. We're gonna get our dice set just ready, so that way we'll be ready for whatever we're gonna do. And let's do. Let's see. We're gonna pick up every bet that we normally would. So we're gonna grab like a $10 world. That's where our world is. We're gonna grab a all tall small, and we're gonna do a $10 on that one, and we're gonna do a $15 pass line bet. That's how we're kind of start at. From our $500 action, that's our monies we're going with. And if you happen to join us and you have any questions, feel free to throw out your questions and all that. Let me see here. And I do need to change, this title is wrong. I need to update the title because this is in fact Saturday. So let's go there. I did have the correct one, but it switched to the wrong stream, which is like, oh, it's fine. Let's go to, can I do, edit event? Yes. We're going to, where's my update titles thing? Update titles, there we go. Saturday night craps, before we leave for Las Vegas tomorrow. Live QA. There we go. Next. And where's my, alright, save. And that should go and update everything. Perfect. Alright. So back to the thing. There we go. Back to the chat button. Excellent. Alright, we got our stuff out here. We're ready to rock and roll. So we're doing our 4-6-4-6. Which is to say fours, this is right there. There's the camera. 4 is on top, 6 is facing us. That's going to be the dice that we're operating off of. And time to rock and roll. Weird-ish kind of throw, but we threw a 9. We are doing this landscape at this time, so hopefully you guys like that or what have you. Alright, so we lose that money's there. We got us a 9 right there. We go and we flip this over. Boom, boom, boom. 9 right there is on. This 9 over here is on. We are gonna give we're gonna pick up some numbers here. We're doing our standard 45 outside right now. I say 45 because obviously the other part of it's spoken for. We're gonna need some odds, so we're gonna grab another $100 in nickels. Here's $100 in nickels. So our odds on this is 4 times odds, which would be $60. There's our $60 odds. We're gonna grab a $60 8 and a $30 6. So what we have here is 90 inside, 45 outside, and then max out. Back down, we set ourselves up, and we go. Weird bounce, but we got the 9. That's our point. There we go, 5 and a 4. Here we go, 5 and a 4, which means we're gonna get paid over here. So we've got 60 right there. 60 is gonna get paid 90. You know, or we treat it like, hey, every 2 of those gets paid 3, every 2 of those gets paid 3, which is 90, and then plus $15 for the pass line. So that's not a bad hit. That's money. The 9 is now off. What was this money I had there? That was all that stuff. Yeah, those are just chips. Okay, the 9 is off. We pick up a world bet, just for pass line protection, and we're going to pick up a $36 9 just in case we likely don't hit the 9 and then we're actually into regular action, and then whatever hits we take down for odds. Okay, we're back into the game. already made 1 point. Look at that. Oh, and since we track fire bets, there we go. We'll flip that one over when we get to it here in a moment. A bit of a runner, but we got us a 5. 2 and a 3. 2 and a 3 make 5 right there. That moves there. This goes down for odds. That becomes our point. We grab us a 5er, and we do max odds, which, as we remember from before, was $60. So there we go. Grab our dice, and we continue rocking and rolling this party time. All right, let's see here. I know there are fewer people on the stream at the moment because we are landscape instead of portrait, but that's okay. Let's see, do you not like the update on me? Make sure. Yeah, okay. Weird bounce, and that resulted in a 7 out. Okay. Oh, we lost that from before anyway. So those reset. We're gonna leave those there, and we're just gonna pay $20 to bring them back. We'll leave all that, and that, and that, and that, and all that, and that, and that. So we'll lose all that there. That's okay. So here's our $20 to bring back our all tall small. Actually gonna pressure the mid part of it, and $15 pass line bet. We're gonna pick up our 60 outside to start, because I'll often do that. That way it gets our action going anyway. And I'll often pick up my $60 8. Grab an extra stack of 100. Let's see here. I guess I'll be doing it from this. Let's see, an extra. Here's our healthy check change. And then do those, and boom. All right, there's our check change. That gives us our 6. We are in pretty hefty at the moment. Now we're pressing our tall up to $18. Some people like to press the outsides. I like getting paid more, so I press the inside. All right, we got our dice here. Point is off. Let's rock and roll this. We don't want a 7 right now. Once you're playing the all tall small, you don't want a 7 on the come out because that burns your all tall small. So we're gonna go and rock this down, rock it inside out. Boop boop, doot doot doot. Hard 8, I love it. Pull that down for odds, and we're gonna go see. We are going to restart the stream and it comes back. That's looking good there. That's looking good there, and all right, welcome back. Yeah, I'm typing, but I could easily be saying these as words. All right, we got all our action set. Our point is 8, which came hard, and we get our 8 over there. 8 over there. Life is good. This is so it's right where I would be shooting from, so hopefully it doesn't affect me too much. Jumped more than I wanted it to, but it did come 5. So 2, 3, 5. Giving me a 5 and giving me paying $21. Let's get $21 out. Well, we'll just do it the right way, which is take it to 36. So we take away a nickel, and boom, 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 5 now becomes $36 Renos. Okay, that thing. Set our dice up, just like that. The camera is so high up in the air, so I've got to like climb up to see it practically. Bit of a weird bounce. You know, they hit the walls and immediately came back, but it came 8. That's our point. The point is now off. We got that. We got our first fire on it. And we're getting paid $bucks back here. So we had 75 and 15, which means we get paid 3 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of those. So that part's good. All that money making action is good. Things are set, 8 and 5, blah, blah, blah. Point is off, which means we bring that back for $60 and grab ourselves a $10 world as our pass line protection. Okay, got my die set, got my die set. Da 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 da. Okay. We got us a 6. Oh, I love it. I love that that was a 6. Okay, 6 is on. That comes down for odds, in which case we'll give it max odds. We've got the 6 right there. We're set. All the good things we want in the world. Okay. Set ourselves up. Now what we want is any 5, 6, or 8. So it's like 5, 6. Come on. Bit of a weird bounce, and mind you, it came 7. So that was I didn't like anything about that. Okay. Healthy loss. Lose our ETS. Lose all those other things. Painful suffering loss. That's okay. We may need to kind of adjust some of these pieces. And if you have any questions, feel free to be like, I've got a question. So our $500 we bought in with right now is 100, 200. That should be 200. Oh, wow. No, not even. 195. So we're playing some all-in action with 195. We haven't been making points. We're going to try and dark side ourselves for this remainder. Try to win some money that way. And if we're able to pull that off, we will then be able to come back on the light side. Do we have enough for max odds? That's going to be the question. That is, we have enough for max odds, so we'll do a $20, it'll be $4 each on the 7, and a $4 11, 12. We're just going to treat it like that. So that's covering any 7, 11, 12. And we're ready for max odds there. So right now we're actually okay with any throw. We got us a 2. We got us a 2, which means we actually make $5. Because we lose this 20, we get paid that one there, so it goes like that. That 20 stays there, and actually we're going to make it 25 now. So now we would love to see any 7, 11, 12 right now. Hard 8. All right, so the point is now 8. So when you are dark siding it, you don't want, so we lose that there. That was just a hedge. When you're dark siding it, you don't want to necessarily play the all tall small, because that's implying that things like that will happen. All right, we got 150 in action. We are gonna turn over. We're gonna make this a handy dandy 6-1, 3-4. We got a 5. 5 is not the point. Loving it. So we want to see a. We're gonna go 2-4, 5-3. We got us a yo, a nice little 11. Okay, that's not bad. And what did I say the point was again? 6? Yeah, the point was 6. No, sorry. The point was 8. That's right. The point came out hard 8. There we go. All right, pick up our handy dandy dice. It bounced right just like that, so we take it as is. We got us a 10. Suddenly we're starting to throw numbers, right? Before, we never saw a single 10, a single yo in all that time. Now suddenly we're starting to see it. We got us a 7. Yay! All right, 6 and 1. So what happens here is they break down our bet here. And they'll be like, yeah, that's 150. That's 150. So what they'll come and pay us is 125 right there and a quarter there. So now we've made back some money. We've got 100, 200, 300 and a quarter. we're closer to where we need to be, right? Because we started at 500. So we're going to do that again. We're going to get our action. That's going to be full 6 times odds for that. Do that there. And then we need, there's our 6 times odds for that. Do another unit. There's our 6 times odds for that. And how much do I have here? 30. All right, we're going to get a little change. There's our change. Drop another unit, makes this 40 bucks. Here's our 6 times odds for that. Leaving us with this amount of money here. So we're going to do a all tall small for nickels each. We'll actually do it the right way. We'll put that quarter down. 7, 7, 7, 11, 12. This is the right way. So right now we make the most amount of money on a 12. So we want to set ourselves up to hopefully get us a nice 12. We got a 12. You see that? Right there. Right there. This is the dream. So we bar the don't pass. We don't lose it. We don't win, right? That one stays where it is. That's where the bar part is, right? People call it the don't pass bar, but it just means bar the 12. So we don't lose this, we don't gain anything on it. We would lose this as this and this, but we don't have to do that because we can just pay ourselves. And we get paid $130 on that 12 from that nickel. So we're going to take this 130 in the rack. We're going to take this nickel, and we're going to get ourselves $5 Reno. I'm just going to use these ones. And each of these now goes up to $6 because that's how math works. All right, so we're going to set our dice up again. And right now we're 6s on top, 2s facing us. Hoping to... Got a 7. Okay, so here's what you're going to see happen on this 7. All right, 7 means we lose this $40 here. But because we've got that right there, we're going to get paid $66. So I lose 40, right? But I'm going to get paid 50, 60, 66, which means I bring back that 40 bucks that I had there, and I just made 26 bucks. We're going to take a nickel, and we're going to press these up. Now they're going to be $7 each. And we're loving it. We're loving everything about this. All right, we're setting ourselves 6s and 2s, 6s and 2s. We are 6s and 2s. Oh, all right, we've established our point. The point is now on 5. All right, point is on 5. There's our, oh yeah, the stick's falling me. Our point, yeah, that moved over. We take all these bets away because they were one-time rolls, or one time until the time ends. Put all that stuff there. Now we go max odds. We got 40 there, which means our max odds is... Oh, that's not the way to do it. I got 1 of that, so there'll be 6 of those, right? I got 3 of those, which means that should be 90 bucks. Oh, I took a nickel for myself before, so we'll just use this quarter there. And there we go. There's our 90 bucks. Here we go, odds. Our goal now is to not see a 5. We don't want the 5. So we're going to set ourselves up with a 1-6 and a 4-3. And we got us a 10. I love it. A 6 and a 4. The good thing about seeing a 6 show up on the dark side is if the point is 5, it's impossible to make the point. If you see a 6, that's kind of the fun way of it. All right, we're back to set. In fact, we're going to set them 5 2s. There's a double side on that, right? It's 1, you cannot make the point if there's a 6. You also cannot make the point of 5 if there's a 5. Therefore, if any of these should appear upright, we're okay. And we threw a 6. I love it, because that's not the point. Okay, we're going 6 and 1 and 5 and 2, right? 6, 1, 5, 2. And we got us a 7. We got us a 7. Yeah, look at that. Okay, now we're going to break this down in order to pay it the right way. Every 3 gets 2, or every 6 gets 4. So we're going to break this into a group of 6. And we're going to get paid 100 for this one. Like that. And then this one happens to be 90, 90 gets paid 60, so we'll just pay that as 60, because that's just easier. And then our 40 here gets paid. So 3 of those, and a nickel of those. And suddenly, our dark side play might actually have us in the red with all this red. So let's take a look. We bought in for 500. We took some bad falls. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Beautiful. All right, a quarter. We're up 100. $151 right now. That's our profit. That's not bad. Now we can go back to playing regular. We can be like, yeah, let's go on the light side because we've, you know, maybe we've shaken off the bad luck at the table, right? We'll get some new dice. We'll go and grab all the dice that have a 5 on them. None of these dice have a 5 on them. Okay, we'll try that again. We're looking for dice with a 5. There's a 5. All right, we shake the next section. There's a 5. Okay, those are the dice we're going to be using for throwing this time. So we're going to go and pick up all of our respective action. We've got all this we can play with. And we've got all this. This was buy-in. So right now we're going to be playing with house money, as it were. My house, but still. How are you doing, boss? We're doing good. We're testing out some things. We leave for Vegas tomorrow, so it's good to have some options and some action. So we had lost on the light side and we were just taking a beating for a little bit, so we are coming back. Pick up those. We'll do $6 on the middle. We need our pass line wager, and we have enough for a $30 8. So we have enough for no odds, except whatever we hit will become our odds. So we're all in. We are all in with no world bet. So we're gonna see how that goes for us by having no world bet. All right, we set ourselves up. We threw. Okay, we got us a 7. So 2 things are gonna happen here. One is we get paid here on the don't pass on the back, right? But 2 is this would go down. Therefore, we're back. Action stays exactly where it was. Nothing changed. All right, so it is what it is. Basically, that was a protector of that. However, if we threw a yo, that might actually be making some money. All right, heart 6. That's our point. 3-3. Look at that, 3-3. Point is now on 6. We've got that thing down. Those go down for odds. Point over here goes to 6. We're covered everywhere we need to be. There we go. All right, now we'd love to see a 4 or a 5. Let's see here. All right, come on. 4. You got us a 4. 3, 1, 4. Right there. So we're going to buy the 4 for 40. Grab a little buy button and bring our 4 down. Life is good. What is a world bet? Great question, boss. So, a world bet is any 2, 3, 11, 12, and the 7. So you can do a $4 horn bet, let's say, or you can do a $5 world bet because it's counting for each one of those units. Any of these ones will pay you money, and this one will push. So that's what would happen in those cases. That's where you think the point's going to be made, or you think, I don't know, you just want to have protection on there versus just buying a horn bet and losing it over and over again in the event that you keep getting a 7 as they come out. All right. Sometimes it's technically called a whirl bet, but a lot of places literally have the words world bet on the table, and it really comes down to how it sounds. Everyone understands the bet, though, if you say whirl, world, etc. Weird bounce, but that's okay, because it came 10, 6, and a 4. 6 and a 4, so no hard 10, which means we get to buy that one for $40. Just like the other one. So $15 gets paid 27, and then we end up buying it, and we got our number there. Beautiful and beautiful. All right, bringing these things here. Setting our stuff up. You go that way. All right. It is so hot up here. I've got 2 vents right there, blowing hot air at us. Interesting bounce, but we came hard 6, just like the come out initially. So we've made the point. So there's our 3-3. 6 days there. That turns off. We get our first fire back. That turns off. We obviously got to get paid back here, so we get paid that, and that, and that, and that. So let's see here. Every quarter gets paid a quarter and a nickel. Every nickel gets paid a nickel and a dollar. And there we go. And 15 gets paid 15 for 1-to-1. Not bad. All right, that thing's off. We're gonna bring back the, because this is the up money we're playing with. I'm gonna bring the 8 up to 60, and we're gonna put 30 bucks on that one, so that way we know where we're at. And whatever hits obviously comes down for odds. So points off. We're all safe. We're gonna do a world bet this time, even though that leaves us with 11 bucks, but it is what it is. All right, so numbers, dice and dice. Let's see it. Niner. All right, we lost that one. Niner. Oh, that stick's killing me over here. 6 and 3, 9. This 9 comes down to be a part of odds. We just happen to have $26. That's how much we're going to do odds on it. On and on. All right. We go set ourselves up. We set ourselves up. And any 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 right now would be good times. 10. We've hit the 10 before. Our $40 gets paid $80, right? Minus a vig, which in our case will take us up to $115 with a $5 vig. So our 10 is now up to $115 Renos. I'm loving it. Yep, I don't like that. There we go. That's better. All right, we set ourselves up. We set ourselves up also. And then we go for the roll. We go for the show. Okay. That came hard 10. Back-to-back 10s. So what happens in this situation, which doesn't happen that often, is we press our 10 up to $329, no change. So 3 and that much money, and then 4 of those, and then it becomes a bought $329 10, which is good times. Again, for any of the tables that happen to pay that ahead of time. If we took all of our money down right now, 329 plus 90, that's 400 something, plus another, I don't know, 40, 55. That's like $500-600 we're up right now. Then that would not be a bad thing. But we're not in this to just break fake even. We want to try to get a big win here. So let's any 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, any of those would be good times. 6. Oh, good. Whew. All right. We got us a 6, which means we get paid 1 green, 2 red. We press it up, so we get paid a nickel. And now it looks like 60 bucks. Our odds now increase. Our odds behind are now 30 bucks. Can't do anything with that dollar, so that just goes up to the side. Whew. All right. We go put that there. We put that there. We get ready. Come on, any of these numbers. 5. Ooh, that scared me. I saw that 3, and I saw this 2, and I thought it was not a 2. All right, so it's the 5. The 5 now goes up to 36 bucks, so that's cool. So take away a nickel, boom, boom, boom. Those things happen, and now we have a 5. So we're 2, 3, 8, 11, 12 away from making the all tall small, which is a good woo. You know. Oh, nope, other way around. Okay. Come on. And let's see if there's any chat going on in any of the other spaces, and if there is, I don't see it. So if you guys are saying anything, I only see some of the channels. Say hi if you're here. So I'll say that, and which will hit. I guess it's not hitting Facebook. It's hitting everywhere but Facebook. So we'll see. All right. Do I gotta reissue Facebook real quick? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna restart Facebook. And then restart Facebook. Let's see. 12. Oh my lord. All right, so what's good about that is for the all tall smalls where that matters. That's good. I didn't like the way that bounce was, so I'm quite happy that that happened. All right, we're all set there. I didn't like how it hit here, and then both of them ran right there to that wall. That tends to be bad outcomes. So again, I'm glad that worked out for us. All right, we're set. 3. Okay. Doesn't change anything for us other than in the case of the all tall small. So right now we're only a 2 away, an 8 and an 11. The dream here is hit that 2, hit that 11, and we can lay the hell out of that 8. But we'll see if we get in that position. Something a lot of people aren't necessarily aware of is the laying your things there. Hey Trish, how are you doing? All right, let's see. Come on. Any 2, 8, 11, or 9. 10. 10 would be good. Let's see that 10. 10, 11. 10, 11. 6. Whew. All right, 5 and 1, 6. Doesn't change any of that stuff, but it does take this up to $126. Take that away, and now it's $126.06, which I am quite keen on. There, 4, 6. There, 4, 6. So we're set there. Okay, come on. Come on, moneymaker. Let's do this. Come on, 10, 11. 10, 11. 5. Whoo! Terrifying. 1, 2, 3 for the 5. The 5 right now is $36, which pays $50 and a quarter. We don't get that quarter, so it goes up to $86. That's good to hear, Trish. All right. We're looking for any 10, 11. 9, 10, 11 here. 8, 9, 10, 11. Weird bounce. Oh, we got the 7 out on that. So in the end, right now, as we stand, we've profited $1. We still have the 500 we bought in for, which is not bad. And that was an amazing run. Thank you so much for the luck and beer. So Crazy Leo, how long is this table? That's a good question. I don't remember. And I don't have like a measuring stick or a tape measure around. Let's see if I have one. No, I can't find a tape measure up here. If I have something like of a size, right? I can't use dice as a size because we're gonna use regulation license plates because this is America, right? In America, we measure things in weird shapes. We're gonna see how many license plates long it is. So there's 1. Let's see, that's 2. Let's see here, that's 3. And then that way somebody can tell me how long this is. Let's see, that's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. Call it 7.5 American license plates. Whatever that happens to be. It is short. Well, that's the thing, Crazy Leo. I've seen tables at casinos shorter than this table. I don't really take these things. Now we lost all this. There's a lot of tables out there that are shorter than this. Sadly. Very sadly. But yeah, and I also have some casinos that are super gigantic, like ridiculously massive. But this one it's big enough for my space without consuming all the space. All right, so since we got killed on that there, we're doing another all-in kind of thing. We're gonna get our 7, 11, 12 action. So 7, 11, 12 for nickels each. Actually, we'll make it proper. Using that one there. 7, 11, 12, there we go. Let's see. Do we have 300 here behind? We're about to find out. Yes, we do. So we're we're gonna do $50 on the don't pass and a 7-11 12. I say less than 12 foot. Looks like the one in Cripple Creek. Maybe. If you've seen, they've got these new tables at places like what's that place called? The Venetian and some other places where these tables are like this big. They are tiny, or maybe like that big, and it's surrounded by digital ones. And they're I never actually spent enough time playing them to get any real action out of it. All right, we lost that die. Hey, fortunately, we still have it out there. All right, so we've got our dice here. We're going to throw one now. We threw us a 7, which can be a good thing. So we threw us a 7, which means we lose this pass line bet. This don't pass bet. $50 goes away. However, that pays us $55, so we actually come back for that. But we use that to press each of these $1. So now everything is pressed. We're gonna leave that 50 action out there though. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I wish on our layout I would have gotten it with pays triple on the 12, but I can pay triple if I want. It's just that's what it happened to be. All right, we set point is 5. There we go. All right, our point is 5. There we go. Move that on over to the 5. There we go. Move you on over to the 5. We'll track the all tall small even though we're not playing it. And our goal is to 7 out right now. We're doing our max odds behind, $300. We're gonna set our dice up 4 and 3 and 6 and 1. 6 and 1, 4 and 3. I'm not looking. I throw. And I threw us a 7. That's the dream. To immediately 7 out. So because we have 100, 200, 300, we get paid 200, and then we get paid 50. That's not bad. That's a good way to refill our coffers a little bit. Again, we're in for 500. Right now we've got 400, 500, 600, 726. So we can play with 226 and not be losing any money. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna play one last round of proper. Yeah, a lot of the digital ones can be quite weird. Some of them can actually work out quite nicely, but these bets from before are gone. All right, we are gonna play a proper game. We're gonna give ourselves some change, $100 in change. We're gonna go and I have one of these rails I can grab. Let's get that. Those ones there. Fill that right there. All right, that's $100 that we just bought. 100 in red. And these are all real casino chips. That's Fountain Blue, $5 and $1 chips. That's some Paris $1 chips. There's a Harrah's $25 chip. There's a Venetian $5 chip. We got a lot of real play chips that are cool for play, and they're super cool for when dice hit them and it bounces and causes 7s and stuff like that. All right, we've got our change. We're gonna immediately pre-set up our wagers. You know, that's a good thing to do before the dice are out. Set up my action there. So I do 60 outside and 90 inside is the kind of way I do this. Do our $15 pass line, our $10 world. We got $51 to play with, so we can use that for odds or whatever. All right, everything's set. Get our dice set the way we want them to. We're gonna go back to our standard, our 4 6s. And we throw us an 8. Love it. John, love it. All right, 8. 8 is great. Now I have an easy way to flip that over with the stick, so I don't. This comes down for odds. Boom, boom, and boom. We are max odds behind. So 15 with 3 quarters. Leaving us with how much money? $36 of extra money action. So we're technically it's $36 of profit. Thank you, Crazy Leo. Yeah, I'm glad you could join us. Which channel are you watching from? Let me ask that question before if I get you before you go. So let's see. We'll go throw right there. Got us a 3. Love that 3. Oh, we forgot to put our all tall small action out, but the assumption is we would have it. Yeah, we'll properly put it out because we would have had it. So check there. We would have been out there for at least nickels, leaving us profiting by $21. So we threw a 3 just now. There comes our 3, 8, and 3. That's what we have so far. Things where it needs to be. Explain the difference between place bets and I don't know what vibes mean. I can tell you about place bets, but what's that other word you're saying? Yeah, bro. If you can tell me what that is. No, Crazy though. Are you watching on Big Win Winter or Vegas Prime Life channel? That's the question I'm asking. Because we do have 2 channels that we're on YouTube we're popping up on right now. There we go. 10, hard 10. Love that hard 10. Okay. A 5 and a 5. Bring our tenner down there, and then we pay it. So $15 gets paid $27, or bought for $40. There's our buy. There we go. Yeah. So oh, cool. That's the perfect channel. Thank you, Crucial. That's where I hope you were seeing it from. So yeah, and yeah, bro, I can explain the place bets, but yeah, let me know what you mean by the. Oh, are you asking buys? Yeah, bro. I'll say. Are you asking buys, or if you can tell me what vibes means? Thanks. There we go. You do have access to type, so I may as well sometimes. All right, let's see. Ooh, oh, we got us at aces, all aces, 1 and 1. Check that out. What's good about that is we've hit the 2 and the 3. If we can hit the 4, 5, 6, we're getting paid on the small. So that's good times. All right, we're playing this until we lose this battle here, and then I've got to go and I'm finishing laundry because we leave tomorrow, and we need to pack tonight because our flight is super early in the morning. Not stupid early, but still early enough that we need to leave the house by around 8 o'clock. Niner. I love that 9. Here you go, 9. All right, and the 9 takes this up to $36. So take that and that, take that away, and 9 is now $36. We're covered there. And come on, 6-3, come on here. Let's see. When placing bets on the pass line, would you want to see a Negro? Oh, I see. I see what you're trying to do there. Bend over. I think anybody should enjoy wherever they place their bets, pass line or otherwise, right? Let's see here. All right, we get ready. Action. And we got us another 9. Oh, I love that. Another 6-3. So as we know, 36 gets paid 50. And the thing is, if we had bet 35, we would get paid 49. So that's one of the reasons I go for 36, even though I'm costing myself a quarter. Not on a digital table, but at least I know that I don't have to go and throw extra money to make my wagers operate the way that I want them to. All right, let's see here. Any 9-10 is cool. Another 9. Whew. Wow. Another back-to-back-to-back 6-3. All right, so this is a fun part. Right now, this is $86. 86 gets paid $120, or 50 gets paid $70, and 36 gets paid $50. So what that does is it takes us up to $205, and I get $1 back. So right now our 9 is up to $205 Renos, which is crazy times. The reason I take the $1 back is it makes the math easier on the dealers who aren't necessarily sure on how to pay out a $206 bet. $205 they can figure out easily. $206 it slows the game down. Right, come on, any 8, 9, 10. Whoa, those died. Oh, and I shook this thing. Those died instantly right into a 7. Wow. Wow. And double, triple, wow. Can you believe that? That was, well, in the end, we walked away with the $500 we came with, and we profited by $22. So, I'm okay with making $22. In fact, we're going to take that, lose all this. We're going to do one last wager on the come out roll. We're going to do a $22 world on that, new shooter. And to think we were so close on hitting the ATSs and such. All right, so it's a brand new shooter. We got ourselves a world bet. We throw it. And we got a 7. Doesn't help us, doesn't hurt us. The world pushes. We go and we throw another one. We go, whoo! Yeah, because sometimes we got us a 5. All right, so we lose our world bet, and then we would we'd be like, all right, we walk away from the table, profiting / breaking even. It's a good time. It's not a bad time. All right, I need to go finish that laundry so that way we can get all packed and ready to go in the morning to Las Vegas. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys. Let me know if you have any questions.